Assalamualaikum and hello to Dr. Diliana, our physics lecturer. First at all, allow me to introduce myself and member of my group. So, as a leader, my name is Muhammad Afiq bin Nur Azmi and my metric number is AA210698. And then there are my three group members. Izlan bin Johari with number metric AA210089. Muhammad Sharul Azim bin Azmin with number metric AA212191. And last, Abdul Haikal Firdaus bin Abdul Aziz with number metric AA212192. We are member of Group 11. Why did my group and I choose this project? Because I participate in the Melaka State Water Rockets competition while I was in secondary school. As a result, I have a previous experience making water rockets so that I can successfully guide the group in implementing this project. I will make this water rocket a little more challenging by adding parachute and ensuring that the water rockets can be launched high. So, what is our main objective and learning outcome? Our aim is for students to learn how to design and build a water bottle rockets that fly straight and safe lanes. Beside from that, students will able to understand the physics law that's included in the water rockets and parachute concept, as well as explain what kinetic energy and momentum are. Finally, the students will able to explain why water is more efficient than air in propelling water rockets. We know that because water are about 100 times heavier than air. The explained water produce more thrust than compares air alone. What is the significance of water rockets in engineering technological, mechanical, aerospace and aeronautical engineering create aircraft such as aeroplane, helicopter and space shuttle, which fly must consistently, safely and predictably. This requires understanding of fundamental physics law as well as a strong foundation in fundamental engineering discipline such as dynamic, fluid mechanics and material. Material engineer build material that can withstand the environment metal extremely of flight. We follow the step of the engineering design process and apply fundamental physics principle to design, test and redesign water bottle rockets that fly as plane. And we have add parachute to ensure the water rockets safe landing.
Thank you, Mama Afiq. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Izlan bin Johari. I will present about function and how the rocket launched to the skies. So firstly, as you pump the rocket, you can see the air bubbling into the bottle. When the pressure is too great for the cable tight to contain, the cable tight is pushed out. Fins are used on smaller rocket to provide stability and control direction. Rockets works by ejecting some things out of the bag and so-called reaction force, then push the body of the rocket forwards. The bottle flies off because it follows Newton's third law, leaving a trail of water behind it and probably soaking the person pumping too. Once the bottle is empty of water, its flight starts to slow. The energy to force the water out is stored as air pressure inside the bottle. You supply the energy as you pump air into the bottle. Water and air are shoved out the bag because water is heavier, so that's it gives the bottle the main kick forwards. The air pressure inside build up and push on the water, but friction hold the cable tight in place and that push back on the water. So for a while nothing moves. Once the friction force can no longer contain the pressure, the cable tie is shoved out and the pressure then acts on the water to eject it from the bottle. Compared to the bottle, the water is heavy, so pushing water out at a moderate speed backward gives the bottle a lot of forward speed. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The water moves one way and the bottle goes the opposite way. That's all from me. Thank you. Next, I will pass my presentation to Muhammad Sharul.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for Islan, and I hope all of you are in the ping. Okay, the project that we have done for this physics project is rocket launcher. In my presentation, I want to tell you about the principle and the physics concept that has been applied in rocket launcher and the importance of this project to improvement in technology. Okay, first and foremost, the physics principle that has been applied in this project is pressure. This has been shown when before the rocket fly to the blue sky, we must fill the rocket with water. After that, we put the rocket to the rocket launcher and connect it with air pump. The function of the air pump is to channel air into the rocket to increase the pressure in the bottle. Okay, when the rocket is filled with air, the pressure in the rocket is higher than atmospheric pressure. That make the rocket can accelerate to the sky easily. Next point, principle of immortality of energy. This happens when the rocket is in the sky with same velocity. The thrust force forward is same as the air resistance that happened to the rocket. That shows that while the rocket is in the air with constant velocity. Okay, last but not least, I want to tell you about the importance of this project to improvement in technology. Okay, first and foremost, it can help people to get a better life. Okay, without pressure and immortality of energy, we can live happily and easily. Okay, next point, it is also can help the engineer to build some technology, and last but not least, it is can help the rocket builder to build the rocket to easily explore the space. Okay, that's all from me. I will proceed this presentation to Haikal. That's all from me. Thank you.
Now, I would like to start my part, which is parachute. Firstly, what are functions of parachute? The function of a parachute are: number 1, saving someone's life when in an emergency. Number 2, is used to slow the motion of an object through the atmosphere. Number 3, as airdrop air. And number 4 is reduce the effect on the object when falling down. Okay. Next, I would like to tell you about how parachute works. Okay. When the rocket is launched into the air, the rocket head will open due to low pressure on the outside of the rocket head, and at the same time, there is also high pressure inside the rocket head part, and when the rocket head part is open, the parachute out inside the head part of rocket also came out and is opened due to action of airflow. As a result, the rocket landed safely and there will be no damage. Lastly, concept of parachute. The concepts that can be applied are gravity force and drag force. Gravity and drag force are the two most powerful forces operating on a parachute. When you initially open the parachute, gravity pushes it downward and the parachute accelerates towards the earth. However, the faster the parachute falls, the more that it goes. The drag force fights gravity downward movement, pulling the parachute back up. The drag of the parachute grows at its falls until it just balances off the force of gravity. At that time, the parachute ceases to accelerate and begins to fall at a constant rate. This constant speed is referred to as terminal velocity, which is the speed at which anything will travel when dragged by gravity in the presence of air resistance. Okay, that's all for me and also my group. Thank you.